Mickey Simpson was a Jamaican recording artist with a smooth and crooning voice during the 1970s, 80s, and 1990s. He wrote and recorded lyrics that are conscious, stirring love and unity. He was not just a singer, he was also a songwriter, producer, and musician in the music industry in which he developed his own career. In this video, I look at the early life, family life, career, and death of the late recording artist Mickey Simpson. I am Nigel D. Salmon. Welcome to Jamaican Chapter. Paul Anthony Simpson is his birth name. Mickey Simpson is his stage name. Paul Anthony Simpson was born in the year 1951 in Port Maria, St. Mary. His mother's name is Myrtle Taylor, and the name of his father is Harold Simpson. Mickey Simpson grew up with his siblings. As a boy, he attended Port Maria Infant School and Port Maria Primary School. By the time Mickey Simpson was a teenager, he developed a passion for music and identified it as his calling in life. He learned to play the guitar, which he used each time he wrote a new song to entertain himself and when doing auditions. During the 1950s, 60s, 70s, and 80s, and the 1990s, there were no iTunes, no YouTube, no social media, and only few channels were available for up-and-coming artists to get themselves heard. So Mickey Simpson had to think and try hard for attention. Like many wannabe artists of the time, he went about knocking on doors of opportunities. It was in his 20s that Mickey Simpson got his break in the music industry. In the 1970s, he recorded many songs, including I and I Can't Turn Back Now, 1975, Peace of Mind, 1974, Good Good Lovin', 1979, and more. Mickey Simpson's ambitious, determined, and industrious approach to his music career gave him experiences of working with different labels and music producers. The little boy from Port Maria, St. Mary, now a young adult, had begun recording for big-name producers and voicing in big-name recording studios across Jamaica. Let us look at some record labels and producers he had recorded for. Flynn and Flynn Records, based in the USA, had discovered the value of Mickey Simpson's voice and included him in their albums, both in solo and collaboration recordings. For Flynn and Flynn, Mickey Simpson recorded songs such as We Don't Want No Crack, She's Gone, She Boom, a collaboration with the artist President Brown, There Goes the Train, a collaboration with President Brown, Turn Back the Hands of Time, Rock the Rhythm, and Reggae Feeling. There was a Jamaican producer called K.C. White. Mickey Simpson recorded several songs for him. K.C. White himself was also a songwriter and recording artist before becoming a music producer. Mickey Simpson connected with him and recorded several roots reggae songs such as Peace of Mind and Chant Down Babylon. Mickey Simpson recorded some songs for Jamaican production in the 1990s. The songs include Can't Get Out of My Mind and Old Pan Sound. In the 1970s, Mickey Simpson did an interesting record for Total Sounds Recording Limited. The title of that record is I and I Can't Turn Back Now, which was released in 1975. As you can see, Mickey Simpson was obviously not locked down in any record deal with any record label. A lot of artists have signed exclusive deals which tied them to one record label and prevented them from recording for others. But Mickey Simpson did not get caught up in such situation. From all indication, he was a freelancer, recording for different labels and producers. He did recordings for Harry J. Records, a label founded in 1968 by Harry Johnson and based in the Kingston 6 area. For Harry J., Mickey Simpson did the song Grenada, which was released in 1984. As I have said before, Mickey Simpson only wrote and recorded conscious, positive lyrics. The recording of this song, Grenada, was his lyrical commentary on the US invasion of Grenada. As many of us already know, the early 1980s was a difficult and chaotic time on the island of Grenada. On October 19, 1983, the 39-year-old Grenadian Prime Minister, Maurice Bishop, was assassinated. 6 days later, while Grenada was still in confusion, the United States invaded it. Cuban and Soviet forces were stationed in Grenada at the time, and so they, along with Grenadian forces, clashed with the US invading forces of over 7,300 troops. The fight lasted for 4 days, with the US eventually winning. 19 US troops were killed and 45 Grenadians killed. News of the invasion spread across the Caribbean and other parts of the world. As a singer, the only platform Mickey Simpson had to express his thoughts on the invasion was his music. So he expressed his thoughts on the invasion by recording this song called Grenada. Mickey Simpson recorded a roots reggae song called Stumbling Block for Mandingo Hot Steppers label, which was released in 1983. For Nana Records, he recorded a roots reggae song called See Them A Come, which was released in 1974. The lyrics of this song protest or describe police brutality, a fitting song for a period when police abuse was widespread. Mickey Simpson recorded a single called She's Gone for Star Trek record label. If you're going through a relationship breakup, you might want to listen to this song, She's Gone. By 1980, Mickey Simpson had established himself as a recording artist in the music industry. Many records were then bearing his name, and those records were being played both locally and overseas. Many in the music industry and also music lovers got to understand Mickey Simpson's talent as a songwriter and a singer. Another obvious talent was his mastery of the guitar. Mickey Simpson was an excellent guitarist. He was captured on video playing that guitar in an audition session for producer Jack Ruby. He impressed Jack Ruby with his three main talents: his voice, original songs, and guitar playing. For Jack Ruby, Mickey Simpson recorded Honey It's You, Good Good Lovin'. In fact, he was included in an album for Jack Ruby. Unfortunately, that album suffered a major setback when Jack Ruby died on April 7, 1989. But while Jack Ruby was alive, Mickey Simpson developed a good artist and producer relationship with him. Jack Ruby promoted Mickey on his hi-fi sound system as he did with other artists of the time. Jack Ruby had his recording studio based in Ocho St. Anne. 4 years after the death of Jack Ruby, it was near this very recording studio that Mickey Simpson tragically lost his life. You can learn more about Jack Ruby by watching this video I did on his life, career, and death on this YouTube channel. A significant question must be asked at this point about Mickey Simpson. The question is, why was he not more popular and successful than he was? Think of it. Between the 1970s and 1990s, he had recorded dozens of incredible songs, many songs. So why was he not in the category of artists like Peter Tosh, Alton Ellis, and even Bob Marley? Artists like Jacob Miller and Tennessee did less recordings than Mickey Simpson, but they are more recognized even decades after their deaths. So what happened with Mickey Simpson? There are several possible reasons why Mickey Simpson's name is not as popular as, for example, Jacob Miller. 1. It does not appear that Mickey Simpson had a management team around him to manage and promote his career. It seems he was simply recording here, recording there, without a focus on building his brand. An artist's career is a business and should have good management. Assuming he never had management, did he sign away the publishing rights to the songs he wrote? Also, who is collecting the royalties his songs are earning up until today? 2. It seems that Mickey Simpson did not go on any tour to promote his music. Many artists of the time went on tours, locally and overseas, to promote their careers. With a catalog of reggae roots and romantic songs, why was Mickey Simpson not touring? And 3. After the death of Mickey Simpson, it appears that not much was done to keep his name alive in the music business. There could have been a Mickey Simpson Foundation or a Mickey Simpson yearly memorial show. Without anything being done to keep his name alive, you can see why his name is not much recognized today. His music is, But if you go on the street and you say Mickey Simpson, it is mostly the older folks who would say, oh yes, I remember an artist by that name. But if you go out and you say Peter Tosh, many people will know who you're talking about. So it would be a good idea if there is a yearly memorial show, a yearly Mickey Simpson memorial show. Mickey Simpson worked hard on his music career. In a period when there were no mobile phones and no social media, he went across the island of Jamaica finding the right people to take him to higher heights. Some of them also reached out to him. One of such people was Courtney Cole. Courtney Cole is the founder of Roof International. As a music producer, he launched the careers of several artists. One of them was Garnet Silk, producing Garnet Silk's songs I Can See Clearly, Mama, and Nothing Can Divide Us. Mickey Simpson recorded several songs for Courtney Cole, such as She Is a Devil, It Is Raining, I Had a Hammer, I Am Yours, and Strange. Mickey Simpson also recorded for Penthouse Records. Yes, he did. I am speaking of the Penthouse Records that artists such as Sanchez, Wayne Wonder, Buju Banton, Garnet Silk, and a host of other Jamaican artists recorded for. For Penthouse Records, Mickey Simpson recorded this song called Save a Little Bit. Unfortunately, Mickey Simpson died before the song was released. During his career, Mickey Simpson had done collaborations with several artists. He recorded 3 songs with an artist called President Brown for Flynn and Flynn Records. These 3 songs are We Don't Want No Crack, She Boom, and There Goes the Train. Shaggy Wonder was another artist that Mickey Simpson collabed with. Both recorded the song called Old Pan Sound for Jamaican Records. The song was released in 1992. Mickey Simpson recorded the song called Lovin' Papa for Star Trek Records. The song was released in 1991. This song, of course, was a cover because Mickey Simpson, though he was a songwriter and he recorded his own songs, he also did cover songs. And Lovin' Papa, which he did for Star Trek label, was just one of the cover songs that he did. Mickey Simpson was also a producer. He produced the song Every Tongue Shall Tell for MCS, which was released in 1996. Along with Daddy Ital, he produced the song Don't Cry for Roots Operator, which was released in 1987. While Mickey Simpson developed his music career, he started life as a father. Mickey Simpson had 2 children, 2 daughters to be specific, who are now grown women. From those photos, we can see that he was a proud father and one who was involved in the lives of his children. You can just imagine how traumatized those 2 daughters were when the news flashed home on December 6th of 1993. Yes, that date was a tragedy, not only for the family of Mickey Simpson, but also for the music industry. It was a Monday, December 6, 1993, and Mickey Simpson was in the town of Ocho Rios. His presence in Ocho Rios was not out of the ordinary. He had visited Ocho Rios regularly, particularly One Music Avenue where Jack Ruby production was located. Many established and upcoming artists frequented that location where Jack Ruby had his recording studio. Therefore, it was a usual thing to see young men hanging around, with some wanted to become the next big artist, others probably because they had nothing more interesting to do. Tragedy was awaiting Mickey Simpson that day, and he never saw it coming. An argument started between Mickey Simpson and a guy over, according to one account, an appliance. The details of the argument is not clear now, but I'm sure it was clear in the moments it lasted. The argument got heated, and Mickey Simpson was not expecting the other guy to take things so far. A knife was pulled, Mickey Simpson was stabbed, blood flew, and the vicious wound was fatal. Mickey Simpson the singer, Mickey Simpson the songwriter, Mickey Simpson the guitarist, and, most importantly, Mickey Simpson the father of two, lay dead. Mickey Simpson's killer fled and was never arrested and charged for the murder. Mickey Simpson's funeral was held in Port Maria, where he was buried in the Port Maria Cemetery. He was age 42.